It has just been announced the return and remaster of Dragon Ball Super is finally happening! And to make things better, the Moro arc is finally getting animated! After 8 long years, it's finally returned! In those 8 years, I turned into Unk status at the old age of 21. Gonna be walking out of the retirement home while walking sticks so I don't miss the first episode when it releases. To celebrate, I thought I'd finally make a video on Dragon Ball Super instead of Dragon Ball Z. And to add the cherry on top, I'll talk about the best Dragon Ball movie ever, Dragon Ball Super Broly. The movie starts off with a story we're all familiar with, Frieza owning planet Vegeta and the Saiyans working under him. And not gonna lie, I'm just happy to see the Ginyu Force back. I love those guys, but the Saiyans seem scared of Frieza, and I don't blame them. He shoots a sniper in a tower with zero hesitation. It then shows the 3 main characters of the film as babies. Damn, that hair truly is genetic. Vegeta was doomed from the start. Look at that hairline. Anyway, as it turns out, Vegeta isn't the next big thing for the Saiyans. The son of Paragus, Broly, has a higher power level than Vegeta. I'm not gonna lie, if someone tells me someone else's son is stronger than mine, I'm crashing out too. Man, King Vegeta just goes, fuck them kids, and sends a literal orphan out to a random ass planet in the galaxy out of pure anger and jealousy, which Paragus points out. Paragus then goes on a ship to save his son from this planet. And I don't know who this guy is, but he's here now too. And this poor guy is not here for long, and you're gonna see what I mean. After finding Broly, it turns out they are stuck on the planet Broly was sent to. So instead of logically thinking of any possible escape route, Paragus pulls out a gun and shoots the random guy that attacked along. But it's fine now. Bardock, the most underrated character, is now here. And he's Goku's father. So that's extra points. I'm so happy to see Bart. Well, that didn't last long. But before Marco's death, he sent Goku to Earth, which is what started the whole original story of Dragon Ball. Look, I knew Bardock's death was coming, alright? I knew. But he's the GOAT, man. He stared down at a supernova and was the only one to try and stop it. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! But after the destruction of planet Vegeta, we get a huge time skip. Only important part here is Frieza is plotting to get the Dragon Balls and has stolen them off Bulma. But hey, we're here for a good time. Not a long time, right guys? So I'm gonna skip all of that. So we are introduced to some orange guy. And hello! What did I just say, guys? Best Dragon Ball movie for a reason, right? Green always been my favourite colour too. But Mrs. Chilai, and all jokes aside, she does play a huge role in this film. They land on the planet that Paragus and Broly were stuck on years ago. Or age ago, oh, I don't know, that's how Dragon Ball time works, but I'm gonna just say years. Paragus eventually runs over to them, saying how he's been stuck on the planet for years. Suddenly, this huge spider alien comes out of nowhere, and Paragus decides to give Broly the cue to have one of the coldest entrances ever. We then get on the ship to go meet Frieza, and I just realised, Paragus shot a guy, stole his armour, and then gave his pants to Broly. That's messed up. And Frieza tells Paragus that there's still Saiyans alive, that even Prince Vegeta, the son of the man that made them live on that planet, is still alive. He's manipulating Paragus and Broly for a revenge story.
What a manipulative, conniving dictator! What the f*** is wrong with him?
And after only 40 minutes, this version of Broly is already better than the Z version of Broly that had 2 films all to himself. Shh, we don't bring this up, okay? This movie didn't happen. But some guy's trying to get Chilai's attention. Bro can't spit game like I can. A matter of fact, his game is so bad he gets choked out for it by Broly. But not gonna lie, Broly is getting too angry. If I was on that ship, I'd be gone. But Paragus shocks him with the shock collar around his neck to stop him from losing control, which yes, is messed up, but needed to stop him from blowing up literal planets. But apparently, Chilai didn't get that memo, as she then stole the controller for the collar and destroyed it. So if someone pisses him off next time, he's got nothing holding him back, which you'll see is a huge problem later on. But apparently I'm the only one on Paragus' side, so let me know in the comment guys, was Chilai right to do this, because I feel like she was stupid, I don't know, that's just me though. So now we are back on Earth, and on the Arctic to be exact, which I don't know if it's just me, but it's a really nice aesthetic for a battle. They really cooked it having the main part of the movie in the Arctic. Remember what I said about the Dragon Balls? Well, Goku wants them back. He's on the front of their ship, and I was laughing while writing the script. It reminded me of this one video of a guy jumping on the front of a car. But it's now time to rumble, because Frieza's pulled up in typical Dragon Ball fashion, with the aura farming. Bro even opened the clouds for his entrance. I give him a 10 out of 10 for that one, not gonna lie. But he's of course with Brody and Paragus, and immediately Vegeta points them out as Saiyans, and Paragus points out Vegeta too. Damn hairline gave it away, but they're introducing each other. We don't care about that. We want to see them fight. Brody charges straight at Vegeta, and Vegeta is smiling. He's been waiting for this since Frieza landed, and just look at how clean the animation is. We've come a long way from the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, but Brody's just swinging and missing, and Vegeta's just piecing him up right now. Got my boy doing spinning kicks. Like, when has Vegeta ever done that? But as the fight progresses, Brody's doing better and better. The fight is starting to heat up now. Brody flies behind Vegeta and punches him away just for them to hold hands. But as they were doing this, we see the first transformation of the film. Super Saiyan Vegeta is here, and Paragus has never seen this before. He still thought Super Saiyan was a myth, wait till he sees something like Super Saiyan 3. But Vegeta is now just toying with him again, just hitting him around the entire Arctic. But quickly after that, Brody starts to get stronger and puts Vegeta on the back foot, punching him through a mountain. I'm hyped rewatching this again. Imagine my reaction when I first saw this on the big screen. Even Goku is hyped. Now imagine my reaction and multiply by 10. Because Vegeta is now glowing red? Wait. Does that mean? Let's go! My boy's getting some love. Vegeta turns Super Saiyan God. And Vegeta gets straight to work. He shoots multiple ki blasts at Broly, knocking him back and hurting him in the process. Shortly after that, he catches a punch from Broly and punches him back through multiple mountains. He sent that boy across the entire Arctic. Broly's starting to get angry. And remember last time what happened when he got angry? But it's fine. Paragus has that remote to stop him, you know, from potentially destroying the universe. Oh yeah, I forgot. She stole the remote. And Paragus is only just realising now. But it's too late. Vegeta goes to finish the fight with one last ki blast, which hits Broly directly. Damn, Vegeta showed no mercy to another Saiyan, considering there's like 6-7 Saiyans left. I would have thought, you know, keep him alive, you know, for the Saiyan race. But Broly is alive, and now he's pissed. With this rage, he unlocks a whole new amount of power. So much power, even Goku is worried. Vegeta charged at Broly, just for his punch to do literally nothing. That's enough about Vegeta. It's time for Goku's turn to step in. And this moment of him warming up for his fight with Broly is so good. I don't know what it is, but that one scene just gets me even more hyped for this fight. The fight starts. Am I going crazy? Or am I seeing an anime fight in first person? What are they cooking in that studio? Who came up with the idea to animate it like this? This is the best animation the entire series has seen. I even get to see what it's like to have a Kamehameha fired at me. And I get to punch Goku in the face. Hey, but I held back though. As you guys can see, I might like Goku a lot. But as the fight progresses, the music is getting better and better. Go Brody, go, go. Music's so good. Got me cheering for the guy that Goku's fighting against. Goku getting into it now as he turns Super Saiyan. And Goku and Brody are going at it, flying and teleporting throughout the entire Arctic. But Brody's starting to adapt again. It reminds me of someone. But Goku eventually goes into Super Saiyan God, just like Vegeta did earlier. And you could tell he's worried about Broly. He even tells him to take it easy, like they aren't fighting to the death. But Goku whips out a whole new move and keeps Brody in place. He's been trying to calm him down and tell him that they're peaceful and don't want to harm him. Z Brody clearly awakens in him because his response to that is not very peaceful to say the least. When have you ever seen anyone do that to Goku? For the first time ever. He ain't beating Goku. Might finally be nerfed, guys, because I think he's beating Goku. Even Piccolo had to chime in and ask what's going on, because he can sense that Goku is getting his ass whooped. Why is Piccolo even in this film? Because he's Piccolo. And what is he doing? He's aura farming, of course. This time in the middle of nowhere. Goku now finally decides, enough is enough. He decides to turn into Ultra Instinct to beat Broly once and for all. Never mind. Sorry guys, I saw the purple aura and the, you know, the white hair. I just get tricked into thinking I'm gonna see Ultra Instinct. That's messed up, man. But Goku does turn into Super Saiyan Blue, and the transformation is awesome, so I guess I'm cool with it. Goku and Broly start throwing down again, and even in CGI, the fight is still looking clean. They've really cooked when making this movie. Goku and Broly came to blows, making this huge ass explosion happen. Them polar bears must be terrified right now. But this is a normal Monday for Goku, as explosion and ki blast ain't stopping him from throwing hands, and this fight is really close. I couldn't even tell you who's winning right now. Goku pulls Broly into lava, that's under the ice to continue the fight there, while under the lava, Goku bites this guy's hand, and that's how you know he's getting desperate. The fight then continues back out of the lava, but clearly Broly enjoyed the warmth, because as soon as he got a chance, he just nuked the whole place. Saw Goku trying to aura farm and decide to kill him right on the spot. Broly is now the sole reason global warming just got worse, and Goku probably doesn't even know what global warming is, so I doubt he cares. He just threw Broly into a nearby mountain instead. And I ain't gonna lie, I low-key forgot we have some other spectators. Frieza and Paragus have been watching this entire time. Paragus been stressed with every punch, while Frieza just enjoying this from the sidelines. But it's Frieza, and I said, he's been plotting. Frieza, with no hesitation, floats over to Paragus and shoots him in the chest. And after killing his father and literally clearing his throat, Frieza shouts,
Broly, look! Niggas be wildin'!
Whoa, 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 whoa. I must have gotten the wrong clip. I apologise. How did I get there?
Broly, look! It's such a tragedy! It's your father! He was killed by a stray energy blast!
There you go, that's, that's what Frieza says, yeah. Broly, seeing his dead father, goes into a rage and eventually transforms into a Super Saiyan. Him in his base form was keeping up with literal god key transformations. How OP is he going to be now as Super Saiyan? Even Vegeta is stressing now. He gets back involved in the fight telling Goku, you ain't him bro. So he now goes Super Saiyan Blue. They start jumping Broly. After some running around and fighting, they both agree they need to get out of here. After Broly eats a literal Gallic gun and a Kamehameha all at once, Goku and Vegeta fly away and Goku just says, you know what Frieza, you got this. You probably got Black Frieza up your sleeve. And Frieza's like, what the fuck is Black Frieza? And now Broly's just using Frieza as his punching bag. Goku and Vegeta have teleported to Piccolo, who's still aura farming. He must get paid to do it at this point, because there's no way. Goku suggests that him and Frieza fuse, as they have no other option to beat Broly. Vegeta, of course, saying no. The Prince of All Saiyans can't be doing ballerina, and I agree. Vegeta's too cool for that, but he eventually agrees. It cuts back to Frieza, getting belt to arse from Broly. He's literally pinned into a wall, getting nothing but an 100-piece combo from Broly. Frieza then has the audacity to talk about trying in a fight. Well, this was clearly Broly's reaction, because after the dance was taught to Vegeta, and they foul, first time, and the fat Gogeta comes out. This is what's happening to Frieza. They go for another fusion dance, and foul once again. It takes 30 minutes for a fusion to run out, meaning Frieza's been dealing with this for at least an hour straight. After whooping Frieza's arse so badly, Broly's bored of him, and flies off for even more smoke with someone else. But Gogeta is now here, and he's telling Frieza, stay put. I may be a Vegeta fan, but Gogeta is just as cold, I ain't gonna lie. Broly is now thrown down with Whis, which is crazy to me. Saiyans, Frieza, and now gods. He truly wants to smoke with everyone. Z Broly has truly taken over him. Gogeta then gets in between Broly and Whis, and you know what time it is. Take it away from me, Gogeta.
Go!
Gogeta and Broly fly up in the air, and Broly shoots multiple ki blasts that Gogeta dodges with zero effort. Gogeta being hella cocky though. I'm used to serious Gogeta, who kills his enemy in 5 minutes. This Gogeta is a bit too playful. But it doesn't matter now, because Gogeta wants to go blonde too, and he turned Super Saiyan. Broly didn't even give this man a chance to aura farm. He just smacked him as soon as he finished transforming. After exchanging more blows, Broly goes for a huge punch, which Gogeta, I guess, redirects. Don't get me wrong, this was really cool, but what the earth was that? Sign language? Whatever the goat wants to do, I guess. He then kicks Broly into the floor and rains tons of ki blasts onto Broly, which hurts him. Now this is a fight. They start teleporting around, and Broly is screaming. He's taking this seriously, and Gogeta's just smiling. Gogeta charges a Kamehameha, and Broly fires a ki blast of his own. When they collide, they shatter the reality around them. Even Gogeta is confused by this, and Broly is truly a menace. He doesn't care at all. He just keeps on swinging. Broly now has another transformation and starts putting Gogeta on the back foot, and Gogeta responds by then going blue. Their main transformations, zero build up. You can tell these guys don't care. They just want to fight. Gogeta fires some more ki blasts from above, which Broly is able to dodge. He charges at Gogeta, and Gogeta throws a punch, which Broly matches, and they shatter reality again to go back to the original reality with just a punch. They are getting dangerously close to my strength now. They better calm down. And that's when Gogeta is smiling. Let me sit Broly down and tell him what this normally means. I mean, I was going to tell you guys, but the orange guy did it for me. Broly about to die. Broly starts running at Gogeta now. He's so mad, he doesn't even want to fly anymore. He's just going to run to his op. Broly goes for a point blank ki blast, which Gogeta deflects with ease. And then we call Gogeta Crash Bandicoot, because what's with all this spinning? He hits the meanest spinning kick on Broly. Got this man projecting all this spit in his mouth. Broly then fires a ki blast out his mouth, which Gogeta jumps over with ease. He then fires 2 back of his own, straight into Broly's back, and he ain't done. He's literally mag dumping ki blasts into Broly's back, making him do the Macarena. And he's got his main move out, the Soul Punisher, which he fires straight at Broly. Right after that, the sky turns dark, and Shenron has been summoned. Turns out, Chila summoned Shenron, forcing a Frieza minion to summon him. It cuts back to Broly, who just took a million ki blasts and a Soul Punisher, and he's now greener and more muscular. He's really built different. He charges at Gogeta again. He needs to stop. I've written that a million times. I don't think he's even hit him since he turned blue. Gogeta kicks him twice, sending him flying, which Broly then charges up a ki blast, which Gogeta just flies around while laughing. Gogeta just starts punching this guy around, leaving Brody begging for help, and Gogeta is still going. He's gut checking this poor guy, and he does whatever the hell this move is. And then he runs up it. He's trying to kill this man now. He charges up a Kamehameha so much. Look at the fear in Broly's eyes. Gogeta fires a Kamehameha, which is about to hit and 100% kill Broly. Chilai, just at the last second, sends Broly back to the planet he grew up on with her wish. Gogeta looks disappointed. He didn't kill him. Maybe he's the menace in this film. But after all the fighting, Broly's back on planet Vampire, living how he did before. Goku suddenly appears, and just to cut things short, he helps them out by giving them food and housing. My goal for a reason. Whew. After multiple days of editing, I'm finished talking about what is, in my opinion, the greatest anime movie of all time. This took a long time to make, so if you guys did enjoy it, subscribing and liking the video would mean a lot to me. I'm reaching for 1,000 subs before the end of the year, so any support is truly appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.